Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the journey of understanding our inner selves, cultivating peace. In this journey, as we mentioned in the first day, we have 21 days. This is 21-day course to understand our inner selves so that we are able to cultivate our inner peace. And this is a journey of raising our inner awareness, raising our inner awareness. Hello,
Hello,
teacher Mai.
hello cả nhà.
Hello, teacher Mai. Thank you for being here with us. And today is day five. And I'm so grateful for your companionship, always supports me, and your presence is a gift to me on this journey. And yesterday we have gone through two principles. Okay, let me let me share the screen so that we can have a brief review before getting to the new principle today. All right. Okay. Okay. So we know that laws and principles governs our life are very important. So we need to know which laws and principles that govern our life, human life. And previous sections, we know that there are two major laws which have great impact on human life, which are a law of cause and effect and the law of uh, dependent origination. And those these two laws have give us a formula a formula that say if we have a good cause and favorable conditions, we could have desired outcome. And on this journey, we'll get to know what is the good cause, what is the good cause or the good seed of human life. With the good cause and favorable and favorable conditions, we could have desired outcome. And before getting into the good cause, what is the good cause? What is the cause of human life? We are we need to know the principles that govern human life. And in this journey, uh, we are going to discuss four principles, and we could apply it into our life also in this journey, in these 21 days. And the first principle is the principle of light. And yesterday we have discussed principle of brain activation. And to get the brief review, we have three concepts that we need to know, or three words, which are lesson, insights, and enlightenment. Every day, every single second, if we have uh, for us the lessons, something new that we learn. If we have for us the an insight, It's also it's a kind of lesson that we can apply it into our life. And enlightenment, which is the answer for a long-standing quest, a long-standing inquiry. If we are able to have these lessons, insight, and enlightenment every day, in every event or any circumstance that happen into our in our life, so we are doing something to our brain. And the experts said that we are activating our brain, human brain, which can see the beautiful in life, which can see the opportunities in life, in challenges, in difficulties. I can see a shiver. So to be able to activate our brain, just our human brain, we just ask ourselves the lessons that we have learned and the insight that we got, or enlightenment, the answer for our long-standing inquiry. So uh, would be the uh, this could be a custom that we could do before getting to the new knowledge every day, that we could exchange our lessons, insight, or enlightenment if we have. So, everyone, if you have any lessons that you learned today, or you got any insight or any enlightenment, please share with us so that other people could learn from you. It could be a lesson to other people. Your lesson, your insight, your enlightenment could be a lesson to other people, could be an insight to other people, and could be an enlightenment to other people. So everybody, when we change these things, we are able to activate our human brain to each other. So before we get into the new lesson today, anyone want to share something about your experience today? If you learned something new, you have an insight or enlightenment. And that's what I'm doing every day. My master said that if you have 1,000 1,000 of lessons, insight, enlightenment. So it doesn't matter how many lessons you have, insights that you have, enlightenment that you have. In total, you have 10,000 of them. So you are able to activate your human brains significantly. And the more I'm doing that, the more beautiful things in life that I are able to see. And so that's why I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for the chance to share with everyone about the lesson that I have learned, the knowledge that I have learned from my master, from my teachers. And while sharing this knowledge, and sometimes something's just pop up in my mind, and I know that always might a new lesson to me. I realize something, it becomes a lesson to me, an insight to me, or even enlightenment. So, do you have anything you want to share, like something new that you've learned, or insight, or enlightenment? Okay, so let's take that silence as a no. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So yesterday we also discussed about the third principle, which is desire aligned inquiry. The principle of desire aligned inquiry, which said that if you want to have a transformation, if you want to have a transformation, which means that you have a change or take action on something. Uh, so you need to have the understanding. It's not just understand like a normal understanding. You need a profound understanding of something, of something. For example, if you ask someone do something, but they don't want to do it because they don't understand why they have to do it. Is it very important to their life? Until they understand that it's very important to their life, it could have great impact onto their life. They could change. They could take actions no matter what. You don't need to force them to do that. But they don't do that because they don't understand why they have to do it. So that's why to be able to get transformations, get transformed, we need to understand why we need to take action, why we need to change. We need to change. And and to be able to understand something, there is a moment in our life that we call it an enlightenment. We need to have an enlightenment. It's a moment like a ha moment. Uh, we tap on our heads. We tap on our head. We tap on our lap and said, "Ah, that's why. Okay, I know it. I know it. Okay, I got it." So at that moment, we get an enlightenment, and that enlightenment comes from. Why do we have that enlightenment? It's come from the inquiry. It's come from the inquiry. Everyone, give me just a few seconds. Cô ơi, dạ em đang là trong lớp chia sẻ á cô. Lát em gọi lại ạ. Okay, thank you everyone. Just continue. So to get an enlightenment, we need to have an inquiry. We need to have an inquiry. We need to have the questions about something. It could be about a part of an area in our life, or could be about our life, our career, our path. Anyway, we need an inquiry. We need an inquiry to get an enlightenment. When we have the answer for that inquiry, it is enlightenment. It is an enlightenment. And what more things? It's very essential here that we need to differentiate between positive and negative. With positive inquiry, we get a positive enlightenment, and we get a positive understanding, and we get a positive transformation, and we have the positive change, or we take action positively. And on the other hand, if we have negative inquiry, We have negative enlightenment. We have negative. We could have negative understanding and negative transformation and inevitable results. We get negative change and take actions negatively. Hello, teacher Hương Trang. Thank you so much for being here with us. All right. So, how to differentiate between positive and negative? I'm so grateful that I have learned about this matter. Two different, sorry, this one, uh, this one. So, it based on our desire. We need to identify our desire. What is our desire? So, if our questions goes along with our desire is a positive inquiry, positive question. But if it goes against our desire, is negative. So everything's simpler now, right? We just need to identify our desire. So the first ever questions are in this principle that we need to ask. We need to apply it into our life that whenever we want to do something, you want to do something, the first ever questions always is what is our desire? What do we want to do? What do I want to do exactly? What, who, who do I want to be exactly? So after that, we ask questions for ourselves. And then if it goes along to our desire, it's a positive inquiry. To be able to have, to be able to have a positive enlightenment, positive understanding, and positive transformation. So that is the brief review about two principles that we have gone through yesterday. If if anyone want to share your lessons, your insights, or enlightenment about these principles or anything that you have learned today, any moment that you realize something, um, so please share with us. It could be a lesson to someone, it could be an insight to someone, it could be an enlightenment to someone. So we can activate our human brains to each other, the brains that can see the beautiful in life, can see the opportunities in difficulties, in hardships, in uh, challenges. Since the day that I have learned about these principles, my life changed completely because I know how to make a question to my life. Um, Before I often ask myself, why could I have that result? Why do I re, like encounter these situations? So that's uh that's negative inquiry, negative questions, because my desire is that I want to have a happy life, but my questions goes against that desire. So and then until I understand this principle, I know that I need to change how I question myself instead of asking why could I receive or get this bad result. So I change my inquiry, my questions. How can I have a happy life? How can I feel grateful in these situations? What is the lesson to me in this situation? So because of the orientation of the inquiry that I have changed, I have my life changed completely positively. So I hopefully that everyone's who ever know about these principles could apply it into your life. Is applicable to me, to many people, and I think that you can apply it into your life and try to do it. Try to do it. Sorry, it's simple to apply it to our life. Just change a little bit. Try and see. Try and see what life has offered to you. All right. So now we get into the new principle, uh, the fourth principle that I'm going to share in this journey. And I think this principle, if you apply it, the principle that I'm going to share to everyone is very useful and applicable to um, many aspects in life, especially when you share something, when you want to share something to other people, and or you want to uh, mm, want someone to understand particular subjects or topic or knowledge, so you can apply it. So what is it? All right. Mm. Hello, teacher Mai. Today we have two minds here. Okay. So the upcoming principle number four is the principle of we call this knowledge circle. Knowledge circles. Knowledge circle. Okay. We have four circles of knowledge. The first ones we call this no, no. What is no, no? In in your life, There's something that you know that you know. Am I right? You know that you just have dinner. I know that I just have dinner earlier. I know that I know the knowledge, the principle of knowledge circles. I uh, I know that uh, 1 plus 1 is 2. I know that my hair is black. I know that I'm doing um, the 21-day course of understanding inner self, cultivating peace. There are many things that I know, and I know that I know it. I know that I know it. So that is the first circle of knowledge. The first circle of knowledge that not only me, but everyone have. Everyone has this circle of knowledge. You know that you know it. You know that you know it. Okay? Understood? It's simple, right? You know that you know it. And the second circle of knowledge is that you know that you have forgot. Okay. You know, you know that you know that you have forgot. You know that you have forgot. Uh, there are things that we know, but we have forgot them, right? Um, in high school, we learned about the advanced mathematics, but there are many knowledge in math, but I don't remember anymore. I forgot them. But I know that I used to learn it, but I forgot them. There are many skills in the past that I used to be master in those skills, but for a long time that I haven't used it anymore, so I forgot it, and I know that I forgot it. I know I forgot it. And this knowledge, this circle of knowledge is bigger than the first circle of knowledge. What we know that we forgot is bigger than what we know that we know. Then we know that we know. Uh, just reflect a little bit on your life. You'll see that there are many things that we know, but we have forgotten. A lot of things. A lot of things. We know how to do something before, like let's see. Before I used to very good at Excel, the Excel, do the Excel. But for a long time I haven't used it, so I forgot most of them. So I just use the basics of formula in Excel, and many things. That is the second circle of knowledge that we know that we forgot. We know that we forgot it. And the third circle of knowledge, third circle of knowledge, the third circle of knowledge is that we know that we don't know it. We know the unknown. Unknown. Okay. We know that we don't know it. I know that I don't know uh, how to make a dress. I I know that I don't know how to cook the very complicated foods. I'm very bad at food cooking. Hello, teacher Fu. Thank you for being here with us. I know that I don't I don't know how to build a house. So there are many things, vast of plenty of things in my life that I know that I don't know it. I know that I don't know it. So we call this circle of knowledge is we know that we call this know unknown, know unknown. That we know that we don't know it. We know that we don't know it, and it's bigger than the other two circles of knowledge. Uh, is bigger than what we know that we know. Is bigger than we know that what we know that we have forgotten. And there is another circle of knowledge that's even bigger than these three circles. Guess what? And for this circle, it should not actually we should not draw the circle for this circle of knowledge. Actually, we should not, but to have everybody's can yeah, like get what this principles bring to us. So I need to draw this light, this circle. So we call this um, the circle of um no unknown um no. Okay, so what is it? That there are things in life that we don't know, that we don't know. We don't know that we don't know it. Before learning this principle, I I never know about this knowledge, so I don't know its existence. Even uh, I even didn't know about its existence. And there are many knowledge in on this journey that I'm gonna share to everyone in this 21 days. That if I have learned from my master from WIT that I never heard before. So it's kind of non-existence in my life. So it's belong to this circle of knowledge, unknown, that I don't know, that I don't know. I don't know that I don't know it. So it's out of my knowledge zone. So everybody in this world has these four circle of knowledge, four circles of knowledge. So let's let me tell you you on stories that I have heard from my teachers. Is about a boatman and a scientist. So it's a quite funny story, but it gave us a beautiful message. One day, a scientist wanted to go over the other bank of the river. So he asked the boatman to have him bring him to the other side of the river. And on the way there, when both of them on the boat, and the scientist wanted to uh, he wanted to share something to the boatman. So he asked the boatman that, do you know about botany? And the boatman was confused, and he said, "No, I don't know about it." And then the scientist said he shook his head and said, "You have what a pity. You have lost one fourth of your life." So and then he keep asking the boatman, "So do you know about um what he has again? Uh, do you know about geography?" And then the boatman didn't know about geography, and he was a bit in shame, and he said, "No, I didn't know. I don't know about geography." And scientists just uh, said that, "So you have lost your half of your life. What a pity." And then he kept asking, um, "So do you know about philosophy?" And then the boatman again he swallowed his embarrassing, and he said, "No, I don't know about it." And then the scientist said, "You have lost three three fourth of your life." And then after that, strong wind just pass, and then make the boat turn over, and both of them just jumped into the water, into the river. And at this time, the boatman asked the scientist again, asked the scientist if he know how to swim. And the scientist said, "No, I don't know how to swim. Please save me." And the boatman said, "So you have lost your whole life." Through that story, my teachers have shared a very important message that everybody has the same circles of knowledge. We all have what we know that we know. We all have we what we know that we have forgotten. We all has know that we don't know. We all have the thing that we don't know that we don't know. And everybody has these four circles of knowledge. So we don't need to feel inferior about our knowledge, or superiority about our knowledge, because we won't have the same circles of knowledge, four circles of knowledge. Yeah. So it what we know, what we still know today, like we know that we know because it serves our life at this moment. at this period of time so that we know it. And some things that uh, it doesn't serve support for our life during this time, so we forgot them. It's simple. And there are things that it doesn't relate it to um it's not related to our life, so we know that, but we know that we don't know it. And there are things that our uh is out of our knowledge zone, so we don't know about its existence. So it's the same to everyone's in terms of knowledge, in terms of the circles of knowledge. So that's the first message I learned from this principle. The first message that I learned from this principle. And the second benefit of this principle is that brings to me that um, it helps us how to deliver our message or the thing that we want to share to other people seamlessly. Seamlessly. Let's say, mm, okay, let's take this color. So everybody has this circle, right? We know that we know it. Okay. And you want to share something to other people. You want to share something to other people. And if what you share, what you say, is read to this circle of them, you have something that you know that you know it, and then you want to share it to other people, and it reach to this circle of them. It's reach the thing that they know, so they feel get sick of that. They fed up of that because they knew it already, and they could say, "I know it already. Don't say it again. Mm, Don't tell me about it again anymore. I fed up of that." Is it could happen? Could it happen to us if we keep telling something that other people already know it? It could happen, right? And if what we want to share to other people is rich, this circle of them, circle of knowledge of them, they know that they've forgotten. Because they have forgotten, it means that it doesn't support to their life or this period of time of their life. So when you remind them about the things that they have forgotten, so they could remember a little bit, and then it doesn't serve their life. So they also don't want to hear about that anymore. And if what you want to share reach this circle of knowledge, the circle of the knowledge that they know that they don't know. At first, they could find it's interesting because something that they don't know, but because it doesn't serve their life, so mm, they don't care much about that knowledge. And if you share something that you know it, but it reach these circles of knowledge of them, their circle of knowledge, the thing that they don't know, So it could make them confused. There is blank uh in their minds, empty space in their mind. What are you talking about? I couldn't get it. So it could confuse other people. So we only can share what we know that we know, right? We cannot share what we know that we have forgotten, or we cannot share what we know that we don't know it. Or, of course, we couldn't share what we don't know that we don't know it. We only can share what we know that we know it. But if it reach what they know that they know, they could get sick of that. They don't want to hear about it anymore, or what you share just with what they know but they have forgotten. So it's remind them a little bit about that things, but it's isn't related to their life, so they also don't want to hear about that thing anymore. And what you share with what they know that they don't know it at first, because curious about that, but it doesn't serve their life, so they could forget. They could forget it gradually, and it's not very important to their life. And if what you share reach to this circle of knowledge, a thing that they don't know, it could confuse them, and they even could get escaped from us, because I don't want to hear something that could make them confused, and they also don't know how important it is to their life. Why should I spend time to hear about the thing that they even don't know about its existence, and they don't know how important it is to their life. So, so how can we apply to this principle? How can we apply this principle? We know that there are something very important and meaningful and purposeful, and could give value to other people if they get it. So how can we share it to them? How can we deliver it to them seamlessly, and they can get it, understand it simply? Um, the experts have shared to us this this thing that we only can share what we know and that we know. But to share to other people, we need to start from what other people know that they know. But we only can start from what they know that they know. We start from what they know that they know, and then we guide back to and then we guide back to what they what we know that we know. What from Okay, from what they know that they know, we guide us back to the thing that that we want to share, and then it can become something that they know but they have forgotten. And from the thing that they have forgotten, we bring after sharing that knowledge, it's become the thing that they know that they know. And then from that, what we share could be the thing that they know that they have forgotten, and then relate back to what they know that I know. And and then from what they know that they know, we guys to the thing that we want to share, which could reach to what they don't know that they don't know. And after sharing that, it's become what they know that they know. And after that is that knowledge belong to them, belong to what they know that they know. And and to be able to know what they know that they know. So how do we know that? How do we know that? So we need to ask, we need to ask them with the attitude, with the humble attitude. When we ask someone with a humble attitude, do you think that they could answer every questions that you ask them, or you ask them with the attitude that you really want the answer from them? You don't ask them just you want to show them how good you are, but you truly want to seek the answer from them. So this is how we are able to get or to know what other people know. And from what they know, to we can lead to what we want to share to them. At first, it could be the area, it could belong to the circles of they know that they have forgotten. But after that, it becomes what they know that they know. And then what we from what they know that they know and what we want to share to them, it could belong to the circle of they know that they have uh, they know that they don't know. But after that we can lead to, we can guide it to become to what they know that they know. And from what they know that they know, what we want to share could belong to the circles of they know that they don't know. At first they could be confused, but because we start from what they know that they know, so we could lead it to what we want to share to them. And then it after that it belong to the circle of their knowledge that they know that I know it. So up to this point, do you get the whole uh, principles, this principle? Do you want me to clarify it, anything, or do you have any doubt that you want me to clarify, or anything you want to share on this principle? Please raise. You could raise your hand or put it in the chat box so everybody can see it. Um, and the first time that I learned about this knowledge, I was a bit confused. Well, what I know that I know, and what I know that I have forgotten, and what I know that I don't know, and I uh, was I don't know that I don't know. And how to lead from what other people notes that they know to what I know and want to share to them, and then it's belong to what they know that they know. Uh, and yeah, and then to interact with to each other, and then the teachers also help me and other people in the Zoom understand. So thank you, teacher Thanfu. So to make other people could someone, I think many teachers here have known this knowledge, so you get it simply. And there are many people who are watch it online or never gone through this principle could a bit confused. So to have everybody could understand this principle completely, can you cooperate with me to make it clear for other people? Are you convenient to uh, unmute yourself and uh, we do we could interact a little bit so that everybody could understand it better, or anyone here um, could unmute yourself and we just and we practice a little bit so that other people know how to apply this principle to their life, because this principle very applicable to our life. Thank you, teacher Tanpu. Thank you for raising your hand.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Um, so you said that you was a bit confused. So how about now? Do you understand it completely, or still have a little bit confused about this principle?
Yeah, sometimes I don't know how to apply it in my life. Yeah,
Okay, thank you
yeah,
for raising your hand so we can get it clear, get it clearer. Do you have any aspect in life or any area that you are you concerned right now?
yeah. I am concerned about physical health. Yeah,
Physical health.
yeah,
All right. Thank you. This is also a very essential aspect of human's life. So, what do you? So, I could ask some questions to make everybody understand how we apply this principle. So, can you help me answer these questions, the questions that I'm gonna make, so that other people could?
yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, what do you understand or what do you know about physical health?
Uh, I uh, I know that uh, when we want to be more healthy in physically, we must practice like doing exercise and nutrient and good good sleep or rest um, and uh, and have like a good mood. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher Hanfu. Let me write down your concern so that we can interpret it better. So your concerns about Physical health. Okay. So you just said that physical health to you is that uh, you said about the exercise. You spend time to do exercise, right?
I think the first one is that we have to do exercise,
Okay.
and the second one is about nutrition,
Mm. Nutrition.
nutrition, and the third one is about rest, and or we have a good sleep every day,
Right.
and the fourth is about like we have positive thinking, yeah, positive mind, and or emotion.
Positive thinking, thinking or emotion.
Yeah,
Anything else?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So let's analyze it a little bit. So your concerns about physical health and to you, physical health that you is you need to do the exercise. It's good for your physical health and the nutritions that you take every day. It should be enough and diverse enough, right? Diverse in all kinds of nutrients, and it should enough and good have good take a good rest or sleep, good rest and sleep, and positive thinking and emotion. So do exercise is is it is it about let me is it about physical, right? That we practice our physical
Yes.
aspect, physical health aspect. Nutrition, nutrition is is belong to. Let me remember. So it's also belong to the in physical health. Is it also belong to physical health? If we talk about health including physical, mental, and social health.
Oh,
So for nutrition, I remember I remember there is a concept like a core concept of health is that health is a combination um, of the good mind, or you use the words that positive thinking. Okay, it's a good mind. Okay, a positive thinking and good rest. Okay, and then enough nutrition. Sorry, and doing exercise or movements. So in there are six core concepts about health, and one of them I have learned from my health teacher that health is a combination. combination of um, good minds or positive thinking, like some people could interpret that, and good rest and enough nutrition and uh, and movement. Movement can be do exercise or when you do house chores, but you think it's an exercise to you. So it could have the similar impact to our health. So that is the one of the core concepts of health. So what do you think about your idea about physical health? Is it enough to you, or you want to get more, or why do you want to mention it here, or you want to share it to other people?
Yeah, thank you, teacher. I want to be healthier and uh, and uh, and to me to do movement or doing exercise every day is a bit challenging to me. I used to I in the past I didn't like to like even running or every kind of doing exercise. And when I join mentor six, it's it takes a lot of it take me a little bit time to decide to join mentor six or not, because I'm so afraid of doing like running every day or swimming or yeah. So it's like that. And I want I in my mind I know that I should I should do do some kind of movement and exercise to improve my health, especially my physical health. And it's good for me, but deeply in inside me, I think I don't have enough right concept about movement. Yeah, yeah. So I want to know more about that. Yeah,
Okay, so is bring us back to this principle.
yeah. Thank you,
Um,
teacher.
yeah, thank you, teacher. Thank you for bringing it up. So we have a scenario that we can discuss over. So here you want to have a chance, you want to take action on
Yeah,
doing exercise and movement, right? And it
yes,
means that you want to have a transformation. So
yeah,
to be able to do that, we need to resolve this thing, understand it. So like you said about the core or the right or the root concepts about health or about movements. So why do you want to do it? So we need to have the profound understanding. Why do we have to do that? Or why do we need to do it?
yes,
So when we are able to understand it completely, so we could have the change, we could have the transformations. And if when we get into the good cause, when we get into the good cause, because we haven't discussed about the good cause which cause our life reality. Uh, so as of now, we couldn't say anything about a good cause, but if that uh, um, you can keep that inquiry in your mind. So through this journey or in other in our course, or in some way if you might have the answer for that, but everything's come from to have that understanding. It comes from enlightenment, a moment that you realize something, but before that you need to have the inquiry. So it start from the inquiry, and now you know the your desire. But is it, are you sure that you just want to have the movement? Is it that your ultimate goal?
I want to have more people, and I want I my desire is to have thousands and billions of people around the world to be happier and have good life, and yeah, and I want to do that, and I think that if uh, if we if we want to do that, we have to have a good health. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have a good health to be able to do that, to do it
Yeah.
at least 49 years, right?
Yes. Yes.
So you need a
Yeah.
good health, not just physical health, right?
Yeah.
Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Not
Yes.
just movement, not just movement. So
Yes.
to talk about health, there is there is a definition of health in according to WHO, uh, World Health Organization. Let me see. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Let me write down. Right. This health is a complete state of a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Well-being. All right. So it's just not just merely absence of disease or infirmity. Okay. Earlier you said that you want to have good health, but in beginning you just want uh, to manage your behavior, that you want to take actions on doing exercise, have movements. But actually, health is not just only physical health, but also social health and mental health. So it's three of them support to give us a good health condition. Physical health it comes from many factors, not just only movement like you share, and mental health is from our minds. How to have so you need to uh, clarify this: what is mental health, what is social health. Mental health is about inner self. So when we get into understanding our inner self, we could have the answer for mental health. So beforehand, because we all know about inner self, I think everybody have learned this 21-day course of understanding, a 21-day course of understanding inner self, cultivating peace in Vietnamese, because it's from Vietnam, right? So you know about these three end state of mind: gratitude. For those don't know about this state of mind, we'll get to know it in the upcoming days. No worry about that. Um, Reverent gratitude, tolerance, and inner peace. Inner peace. All right. So, because you already know about these three states of mind, am I right, Teacher Chanfu? So, for the mental health, just focus on these three states of mind. And for social health, social well-being, we need to raise the level of our relationship, uh, relationship intimacy. Um, if you know about it, it's good. Just practice it. Just apply it. Or if you don't know about it, so you can make a questions or have the inquiry to um, to nurture or foster your social well-being, your social health. Could have is about relationship. And physical health. There are uh, there are many factors about physical health in our community. We have the class about health, um, raising our inner awareness about health. So if you want to have more like more uh, concepts like core concepts about physical health, about health, so you can study that class to have mm, to get better, understand it better about health. But to be able to have good health conditions, we need these three um, area of health: physical health, social health, and mental health. Not only just movement or do
Thank you, teacher.
thank you for bringing it up to us. So do you get what you get my points? Do you get my points, or do you want me to clarify anything more, or do you have any doubts that you want me to clarify?
Yeah, thank you, teacher. I realized that when I focus on my mental well being and social well being, it seems to be that my physical well being becomes more it become better. And for example, when I have someone to uh, to to do uh, to to uh, to uh, yeah, to practice with me, I can do it much better than when I do it alone. So I think that with my physical and movement, I I think it should be um like it it must uh, I think that I can improve my health in both in all of three things: three: mental health, social well-being, and physical well-being at the same time, so that I can have a like whole whole being well-being, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
teacher
Thank you,
Tanfu.
teacher. Yeah.
So can I have one more questions? What what did I do? What I have done?
Um, at 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 first, you asked me about what I am concerned, I what I am concerning, and then I share out about what I am concerned about physical health, and then you asked me to share more about what I know about that, and then you share uh, your opinion, your viewpoint, and then you ask me about that. Yeah, and then I share about my what I think about your sharing, and then and yeah, like that.
Thank you for interpreting what we have done. Um, that is kind of the process how we applied the principle of our circles of knowledge to our life. So is it that I'm start from what you know that you know, right? I start from your understanding about physical health. Also, is your concern, and
Yeah,
then I you share your concerns, so I get to know your what you know that you know. I get to know what you know that you know, and after that, I remember that we have this principle to have the transformations because you care about the movement. So it's about taking action. So I explained about this principle, the principle of desire aligned inquiry. So we come down to your true desire. Your true desire. It's not just movement, but it's a good uh, well-being, not just movement or doing exercise. And then it's become the what you know that you know. Am I right? Because you know this principle, but at during that time you just forgot about that, and then from what you have forgotten, when I bring it back, it's become what you know that you know. Do you get my point? I'm not sure if teacher Tan Phương still um
yeah.
yeah, I know this is the time to for the family. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, teacher. Yeah,
So
I get it.
yeah, and then from what you have forgotten, so when I bring it back, that it's become that you know, and after that you define again your true desire. It's not just
Ah,
movement.
yes, yes. I forgot about the definition about health by W
It,
WHO. And
yeah,
then when you share
yes.
about
Then
that, and I
it
remember,
become
and
it
then I
become
know. Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it become what you
and
know
then
that you know.
yeah.
And after that, yeah, this is how it works. Which I just start from what you know that you know, and then share something that I know, but it's related to your concern. And at first, it could be something that you might have forgotten. And then after I share about that, it becomes what you know that you know. And sometimes in other scenarios situations, it could be belong to something that other people know but they don't know. They know that they don't know, and we also do the same thing. We bring it back to when after we share to them, it's become that they know that they know. the thing that they know, and then just continue, keep doing that. uh, we can deliver what we know that we know to become what other people know that they know. So this is how we apply this principle. And teacher Tan Phương also gets the definition of about health according to WHO, and she realized something about physical health, social health, and mental health have the mutual impact to each other. So this is how we apply this principle. Is it simple but very uh, effective to our life, especially to those who has the career that deliver a message or lessons to other people. Um, and since the day that I understand since the day that I understood about this principle, the way that I could deliver my message to other people simply get better, get better, and it's get more effective. Yeah. Thank you, teacher Thanfu, for cooperating with me to clarify and about this principle. And anyone, anyone here want to share something before we wrap up today's sections? Yes, teacher Mai, you unmute yourself. You want to share something?
Um, Thank you, Teacher Xuân Ý and Teacher Thanh Phương for clarify the principle of the circle, the knowledge circle is help me to remind again, update again for the knowledge. I think that this is the important knowledge to support our to appended knowledge. Also, how to deliver the knowledge to the people. We know how the way to do that, and we the important as well. Like we 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 feel confident, like we not feel down or feel up because for this knowledge to see everyone is the same. It doesn't matter like what you're doing, but everyone have the one knowledge than the other. So it's support is we more humble when we want to question or want to sharing our knowledge to the others. So it's kind really simple image, but that's the really treasure the knowledge for treasure knowledge to help like everyone can easy to support the other, especially their parents or the adults want to support their children, so they will know um, how to talk with them for how the way they share from their children knowledge, how to make them feel comfortable, strong, and interesting, and want to talk with you, and how the way you based on their knowledge and share with them. It will help them to open, to expand their what they know, to they already know, and what they already forget, or what they don't know, or something like what we talk about in this course is knowledge is in the circle they unknow, what they unknow. So I'm really appreciative for teacher Rachel to sharing this knowledge and make it clarify. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Teacher Mai, for sharing your thoughts and your lessons. And you reminded me about one thing that I have learned from our masters. He said that from by this principle, um, the principle of knowledge circles, by using this, we are able to absorb um, infinite infinite knowledge of these words. We not only just deliver our message, we can also get the message from other people seamlessly. When we if we want to understand something, we can ask them humbly what they know, that they know, and then we lead to it becomes, when we ask and then they explain, they share, it becomes what we know, that we know, so we can expand, like you said, we can expand our knowledge unlimited, unlimited, infinitely. So this principle can have people feel confident about their knowledge, and they are able to share, delegate what they have to other people, and also can have everyone absorb the knowledge from other people completely and infinitely. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us, for your presence, your contribution, um, and your support, um, your uh, your love for me and other people, so that we can share this value to many many people who are speaking English. I think it's have changed my life a lot. I receive a lot of values from this knowledge. So hopefully, those who have chance to know this knowledge are able to apply it to your life, and it could serve you well, and it could bring something change positively to your life. Thank you so much for accompanying me today, or maybe the other day. And I think this is a time that we need to wrap up and say goodbye, and see you all tomorrow um, in this journey. Thank you so much, everyone. Uh, so I will stop the live on Facebook. Bye, everyone. Bye, all teachers, beautiful teachers here. Let me stop
Thank you
sharing.
very much. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you, teacher Hoon Chang. Thank you, teacher Hun Mai, teacher Mai Hun. Bye, everyone.